What's good is your guy Les with the Let's Connect podcast, and we got a special guest in the building. We got T.Y The Gift.
Yo.
What's good, man?
What's good, man? How you?
Nah, good, man. It's great to have you here. I actually was dropping shorts, and I rediscovered you on TikTok, and then we end up linking from there, and we here now, man.
Hell yeah, man. Because I came across your shit with Young Dells, and that's the bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out Young Dells.
Young Dells. So I'm like, oh shit, let's got a podcast. You know what I mean? I went to go check that shit out. Word. And I definitely appreciate you for having me on it.
Nah, bro. Yet again, it's an honor, man. Like your body of work, the stuff that you've done, especially the music review stuff, dope, man. So anyway, for the people out there, right, who don't know who you are, like let them know who you are. A little introduction.
My name T.Y The Gift, member of DTL. I'm saying, born and raised in Syracuse, New York. A lot of people say I don't sound like I'm from here, but I'm from here. I rep the city. I'm an Orangeman. Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Southside Syracuse. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make a name for myself out here. You know what I'm saying? I already made a name, but now, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. We repping DTL and we lit. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, so all right, so we're gonna dig into your origin, right? So you said you're from the south side of Syracuse, so that is interesting, right? Because I personally would have been one of those ones that would have probably thought that you was from like the city or something like that. So how was life for you coming up, right? Like young Ty.
You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, I wasn't even called Ty. My middle name Jaquan, so my family called me Jake. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a name, it was Fat Man Worley. My boy JB gave that to me in like high school and shit, because I was like bigger in high school. So he called me Fat Man Worley. So like, you know what I mean? I had an older cousin named Pistol. He used to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
What, was he from the north side?
Yeah, Pistol Pacino.
What?
Yeah,
that shit cut you. Yeah, that's crazy.
All
right, that's crazy.
Like,
small world.
So like all my life he been dropping mixtapes and all that. So like I wasn't rapping young, but I've been around it. My uncle David is a comedian, so I've been around people who like attention and performing and stuff. Growing up, I've been in choirs, I've played instruments, you know what I'm saying? So like, I've always been a performer growing up, you know what I mean? At my school, I went to Elmwood, I went to Danforth, I went to Central Tech, you know what I'm saying? So like all my life, I've been a performer, and in church, I was in a choir, so standing up in front of people and performing and all that is what I do. So basically like, that's what it was for me growing up. I played sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, regular Southside Syracuse shit. You know what I mean? Been on a bunch of blocks. You know what I mean? Like, done a lot of dirt out here. You know what I'm saying? So like, but now I'm older and mature. So,
nah, that's dope. That's dope. So did you grow up with both of your parents, or were you like raised in a single household?
I grew up with my mom and my step-pops, but he been there since I was like 3. So basically, like, that's my pops. You know what I mean? My real dad passed like a few months back. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh, rest in peace, bro. My condolences.
I appreciate that. But yeah, I grew up with 2 parents in the household, though. It's just me and my brother.
So do you think that growing up with 2, you know, parent figures in the household, did that give you a different upbringing than maybe some of the other people that were coming up with you?
I mean, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely did, because like having that father figure around taught me like I have to be that for my kids also. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out my pop Spoonie. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. So, but yeah, he's been there for me from day one. Like I said, since I was like 3 years old. My brother had to been like 7 or something like that. So like, well, he the one who actually put me in sports, football and all that. He took me to my first Syracuse game, my first NBA game that was at the Dome when Shaq came, when he was playing for Phoenix, and Melo got drafted to the Denver Nuggets. Dope. Yep, he took me to that game. Yo, Shaq dunked and the whole damn Dome shook. I'm talking about, it was like, yo, like you would think that we was there rooting for Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Like we rooting for Melo on Denver, so you know everybody got Denver stuff, Syracuse stuff on. Shaq got that fast break, bro. He dunked, the Dome shook.
Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Nah, that's Shaq though, bro. Like, yeah.
But nah, my pops, like to this day, he just football, basketball, like sports and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my pops right there. So yeah, growing up like that. I mean, I did stuff to like make it seem like, you know, like growing up in the hood and stuff, you know, us kids, we bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, our parents say we bad, but I feel like we was just doing stuff because we was kids, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? But being that I had 2 parents in the household, yeah, it did separate me from a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? So it instilled stuff in me to this day.
No, that's dope because I do think that is important. And I think too, even in black households, I think that a lot more fathers is stepping up.
Yeah.
Where back in the day it used to seem like it was different.
Yeah, like yo, you know what's crazy? My fiance, she just told me. She said, "Yo, I pulled up to school to drop the kids off this morning because I got to be to work at 6. If I had to be to work at like 8 or something, I'll be there dropping my kids.
Right,
off.
right, of course,
But
yeah.
She said it'd be mad dads dropping their kids off and picking them up every day. You know what I'm saying, like every day, there's dads dropping their kids off. You know what I mean? So I don't know about this stigma about black dads not being there, but they there, bro, and I see it every day.
No, I see it too, man, and I think it's such a dope thing. Now you say you was playing sports. So what sports were you playing?
I played Pop Warner football, modified, and then I got to high school and started playing basketball.
Oh, you was balling in high school. Mm-hmm. Okay, now what originally was that the dream, like hoop dreams?
Nah, not really. I growing up, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really figure that out until I got older. You know what I'm saying? Like younger, I just was out here running rampant. I ended up doing a bid. I ain't had nothing going for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I did, I would have thought about that type of thing. Cause right now, shoot, like if I could think about something I want to do, I want to be an X-ray tech or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
I worked in a hospital and I've been in the X-ray place and I've talked to them and like, I want to be an X-ray tech or something. You know what I'm saying? Something.
And that's crazy, right? Cause like that, like you said, it's life experiences really. Mm-hmm. It's like coming up, we really didn't see these type of jobs. I was talking, I forgot what guest I had on where we were talking about that, but like growing up, we didn't see these jobs. It wasn't you didn't see the fly mailman. You didn't see the UPS driver. Now that those guys are making like $40+ an hour, like getting money, making 100,000 plus and doing their thing. Jobs, you know? We didn't see it. We seen ball players. We seen rappers, the drug dealers. You know what I mean? Like,
and then what we seen, teachers and principals and maybe a nurse here and there if we had to go to the hospital because everybody know what a nurse and a doctor is. But I honestly didn't know what an X-ray technician was. You know what I'm saying? So I actually talked to one and then it's making me interested because I was a transporter. So I'm transporting the patients to the X-ray tech and now I'm looking at stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this look cool. And then there was a guy, his name Andy, he worked in a CAT scan. Because you know, a CAT scan is basically X-ray. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's showing me stuff like, yeah, look at that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, it looks good. So I asked him, I said, how many years I got to do a school for this? He said 2.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So I said, sure. He was like, you should do it. I said, sure, I might.
Right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they definitely get paid because that's a specialty, right?
Yeah, that's a specialty. Like he said, it's intense. 2 years of school. You know what I'm saying? But no longer than 2 years. He said I could be sitting in his seat.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope. So now you did bring up the bid that you did. And I actually that was in part of my questioning because you got a song called Swerving. Mm-hmm. And you actually referenced, I think you said you got locked up at 19 and spent what, like 4 years locked up? Tell us about that. Like you ain't got to like dig too deep into, but like just, you know, that experience of going through something like that at 19.
I mean, it was the worst experience of my life because honestly, I felt like I was never coming home. Like, you know, you look out your gate or you look out in the yard and stuff, you looking outside. Sometimes in some facilities, you could see cars and stuff. It's like mad crazy because you feel like you never coming home. And then I did time in a box and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, and like, I ain't talking about like 30 days. I'm talking about like 9 months at a time, 6 months at a time in a box. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you literally never coming home. I met some good people up there though. One of my good friends, his name Vic. You know what I'm saying? We still talk, you know what I'm saying, on and off to this day. You know what I mean? He was a good friend of mine. Even when I came home, we used to link, chill, go out and stuff. You know what I mean? I met some good people up there, but it's not a place I recommend nobody to go to. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do what you got to do out here, but jail ain't the place to be. I ain't gonna hold that for a long ass 4 years. You heard? Like,
now what was that experience like from like going to like court, right? And like knowing like, all right, I'm going here to like the first day, like you get on that bus, you going to where like tell us about that experience. I mean, like
you try to not really think about it because like you in jail, you in the county jail, 9 out of 10 you're gonna know people there. So like you try to make your mind get out of the jail system. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like that day coming up, I know it on the inside, but on the outside, you know what I mean? I'm trying to show like I ain't really worried because you know the stigma of being a man out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So, you know, I try to walk up with my chin up. I think I ain't really feeling it until I got that Elmira and they opened them. Than me, and then you just look up, bro. It's just a wall, cells. They loud as hell in there. So then that's when my heart started. God damn, 4 years of this shit.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Or to me, that's when it hit me when I actually got to the facility and walked through that motherfucker.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. So was it when you got out that you was like, you know what? I'm interested in music. I think that I'm talented in music. Or did you notice this before? Or?
I first started rapping, I think it was probably 2012. My boy JT, he go by JTK now. He used to go by JT Nux. You know what I'm saying? So he had a studio in his crib. He had this his group he called SKC. I mean, my boy Desi was a part of it. Jay Curry, Dell. There's a bunch of people that was a part of it. And he had a studio in his crib. So I think I put out a freestyle video on Facebook. That shit was ass. You know what I'm saying? I was like 17, 16 or some shit like that. Like, and that shit was ass, bro. Like, but he was like, fuck it, come to the studio, record. You know what I'm saying? I got beats. And he was also a producer. He mixed, he's an artist, and he produced beats.
Triple threat, yeah, that's
so it's
great,
like,
yeah.
he's like, yo, just pull up. You the bro. I got it right in my room. His setup was like, he made a booth out of beds.
Really?
Yeah, like he had the bed standing up, and you had to walk in it. For sound and shit.
Fire.
And right in his room, bro. And niggas, I ain't gonna lie, that's when I started becoming nice and stuff. You know what I mean? Like before I had went up north, that's when he started having me actually write. So I'm writing and shit. I almost made an album. I almost made a video and all that. I got a song called Rocket Ship that's out. I made a song with him called Encore. My boy Jay Curry, we made a song called Moonlight. I made songs with Desi, Dell, like all of them. I wasn't SKC, but you know what I'm saying? They made me feel like family, you know what I mean? Because I knew. Right. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's how I started rapping. And then I got locked up. And then, you know, I'm locked up. I did a lot of writing and shit. I came home doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Drewski skit, right? Yeah. You related to that?
You know a nigga went to jail. He started beating on his chest and rapping and singing. I came home doing that. Actually, one of the first shows I went to was Stacy's show at Studio 54. My music cut out. What I had to do, I had to rap a cappella. You know what I'm saying? I had to have people clap. At first, I did and then people was clapping. Started clapping, and then word to me, I rocked that shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. But yeah, yo, my first love was acting. 7th grade, I did my first show, my first musical. I forget what it was, but I ain't had no lead part, so I think that's probably why I forgot. But my 8th grade, though, I did Guys and Dolls, and you know Frank Sinatra played Nathan Detroit, and that was a part I played. Or I played Frank Sinatra's part, so I felt like that was legendary. And then the next year, I literally went to North Syracuse Junior High because my mom had moved to Liverpool. Okay. Because her and my steppops, they had like fake broke up for like a year. So then like she felt like she wanted to move to Mattydale and all that shit. So then now I gotta go out here to this school. So that was like, this is like the one time I went to school outside of Syracuse. I was in 9th grade, went to North Syracuse Junior High, and then I did Joseph and Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I played one of his brothers. So that was a lead role. I had like a lead solo song that I had to sing and that shit. So I had to bring my singing voice out. And then like choreography, I helped with choreography and shit. That's dope. I did the talent show that year, and then we danced to Stanky Leg.
Okay, yeah, you brought Stanky Leg to the suburbs, huh?
Mother, swear to God. It was me, my boy Taj G. What I mean, we made this whole dance and that ass, nigga.
That's crazy.
We did that shit at the talent show that year. Right.
So since we back on, like, you know what I mean, like the high school years and all that, what was like the first CD? What's the first CD that you remember buying?
I would have to say, I think it was 50 Cent, The Massacre. And I don't think I even bought it. I think I stole it, actually. My brother, remember downtown, was it Soundgarden? They used to have this shit where you scan the CD, you put the headphones in, and you can listen to it. Yeah. Yeah, so I did that shit one time. My brother took me there, and he was about to buy Eminem CD. I think it was which one? I think it was Curtain Call that he was about to buy. The one that got Evil Deeds on it. Right. Okay. Yeah, so I went to listen to the CD and all that. I just opened the shit, took the disc out, put it in my pocket, and then bounced. Dead ass. So I had a CD with no case on it. I used to put it in my radio. You know the big old radios. You could put like 6 discs in there.
Yep. That's crazy. You just brought it back, bro. Facts.
Got the CD switcher and then the tape.
Facts. Oh my God. Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, I used to have that in there. I had Eminem CD in there. I had Neo shit, the Year of the Gentleman shit in there.
Okay.
And then my mom stole that CD from me and never gave that shit. So and then I had the Best of Destiny Child shit in there.
Well, that Neo CD was a classic. That's why I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
That
like,
shit go to this day. I could bump that shit.
Neo had a crazy run coming out the gate.
Yeah. He was like, he was a Chris Brown before Chris Brown. Like,
right.
Yeah. Usher had it, but I don't know, man.
Nah, Usher definitely had it, but then he kind of Neo and Usher. I feel like Usher passed him the baton and he ran off with it, you know, as far as the R&B phase. But then I feel like it started slowly phasing out after that because you got more into like the auto-tune R&B.
Yup. I feel like T-Pain came and shut the game down real quick. Even though he can actually sing, though. People think T-Pain can't sing, but he shut it down with auto-tune shit. Now everything is auto-tuned out. I feel like Chris Brown is like one of the only singers that's like not auto-tuned.
Right.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Auto-tune wise, right? Like T-Pain definitely made it sound good. But you know, for me, who made auto-tune sound bad, which always like just annoyed me, bro? Lil Wayne.
Yo, bro. Especially when he started doing the rock shit. Right. Came out with that album. What's the Rebirth?
No, yeah, the Rebirth,
he had some slappers on there, but
it was like the pitch and the key was off. I'm like, yo, for such an established artist. Yeah. Like, that was the worst auto-tune that I ever heard. I mean, I still listen to it because it's Wayne.
Yeah, it's Wayne.
You know what I mean? But, like, I was like, nah, this auto-tune is definitely off-key.
And Wayne, you know, I feel like all time, that's probably number one all time. I feel like I probably know more of his songs than I know anybody else's songs. Mm-hmm. My first favorite rapper, though, you know, 50. And then you got Kanye. I feel like he, like, number 2 all time for me.
Kanye to go, yeah.
Kanye.
I like what Kanye did because Kanye kind of like, he kind of switched it up, right? Like before it was like you had to rap hard. And then Kanye to me kind of like took it and like just like made it personable. Like he just started like rapping about fashion just a whole nother gold diggers and
then like he make words rhyme, yo. Like like he make words rhyme. Like Kanye, like to this day I still like if I'm taking like I work at Dashmart. You know what I'm saying? Because I work at CSX and I work at Dashmart. Mm-hmm. Dashmart let us have headphones or they let us listen to music on the speaker out loud. Yeah. Word to me, I'll play 808s on Heartbreak all day, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's serious,
you
bro.
Gotta be so heartless.
Like, to the God, bro. Say You Will. He got this song Amazing with Jeezy on it. Bro, that shit is a classic, bro.
Nah, that's dope. So, as I was scrolling your TikTok, though, I did see that you were recently engaged. So I definitely want to congratulate you on that, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's so dope. And you and the missus, man, I think that you guys have a great love story from day one. When I seen the connection happen, man, I was just like, yo, that's a great couple right there, man.
Match made in heaven.
Yeah, both of y'all got amazing energy, man.
I appreciate that. And it's crazy that I'm an artist and then she's a business person who's involved with the music. Mm-hmm. I met her she was doing her showcases and all that. And that's basically where everybody in the town, she done gave everybody a platform. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So I always got to give thanks to her, especially in that form, you know what I'm saying? Not just being my fiance, you know what I'm saying? Even though that's the best thing in the world, but just her giving us artists platforms to, you know what I'm saying, promote ourselves and our brand and all that. You know what I mean? And she will always be like the pioneer, the goat around here for that.
Yeah, 100%. So, and I know that outside of being a fiance, you're also a father.
Oh yeah.
Right? So how has navigating or trying to balance fatherhood and being a musician, how's that been?
I mean, that's you gotta collab it. You know what I'm saying? Like now I got my daughter on a song with me, Beautiful Day. You know what I'm saying? Like we're with Breeze NFM. He's part of DTL too. So like you gotta collab with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start doing the music reviews, so I might have my daughter on there a couple times, you know what I'm saying, reviewing music, because she actually know music.
Right, that's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying? Like she know music that was made before she was even born. You know what I'm saying? She listen, like I walk in the crib and then she be playing fucking Keith Sweat or Jagged Edge or some shit, Mary J. Blige. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's
like,
dope. That's
so
dope.
like she know music, so then like it'd be easy to bring her on and for her to judge the music too. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta kind of like collab it. You know what I mean? And then my son know my music when he hear it. He be like, "Daddy, that's you."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he be knowing the words and stuff. So, like, you got to try to find a way to collab it, get them involved too, and that's when you can actually love it. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's important what you said, getting them involved. You know, it's like it's something that you're gonna do, and I feel like sometimes people too like think that like music you got to be like a certain way. Like music is an art. It's something that we do. It's something that we enjoy doing. Word. You know,
it's something that you create. Just like you created that child, you got to be able to navigate through all of it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so fuck it, might as well join it if you could. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, some of the most famous families in hip hop, man. Yeah. It got such a dope story, especially when they went into the TV world, like the Run's house. Remember, Reverend Run and his kids
into the music stuff. That's a fact.
You got Master P, Romeo.
That's a fact. And then now T.I and Damani. Damani got real good music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know Damani is really nice. You know what I'm saying? And he versatile.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. And he got another son, King, who do music and all that. And then Ice Cube with his son.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah. That's his twin, bro. That's definitely his twin, y'all. I can't wait to see if how the new Friday that they've been talking about is going to play out. Hopefully it is coming. Yeah, hopefully it comes out.
30 years now, man. We've been ready for that.
Yeah, hopefully.
Drop that shit. Stop playing.
Right. They said that it's supposed to be Ice Cube and his son, and then DC Young Fly as Smokey's son. That would be
crazy fire. I ain't gonna hold you.
That'd be fun. And then that way Chris Tucker don't gotta come out of, he could be whatever he wants to be because he's the father role. He's reformed, whatever.
Because he said he didn't want to do the whole smoking shit.
Right. And I guess I got her. Younger, I did not respect it. Younger me was like, nah, bro. Like, what do you mean? Like, you smoky, bro.
Yeah, like I'm smoky.
But the older me, I'm like, now that I'm a little older, I got kids, I'm like, all right, man, he's standing for something. I can't even be mad about it.
Set an example, you know what I mean?
Because we know how the industry, whether it's movies or music, it could be you could conform yourself real quick to
plant. Or they just gonna be watering you. You're gonna be growing how they want you to grow. You know what I'm saying? Until they stop watering you, it's over.
All right, so now we're gonna get into a little segment right now called This or That, right? And basically, it's nothing like different than what's already out there, but we just throwing our little own vibe on it. So I'm gonna give you two different things, and then you choose one, you know, and we just vibe off that.
All right, say that.
All right, so Jay-Z or Nas?
What's the drink champ? I'm gonna drink to that. Listen, all right, I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna elaborate first. See, boom. I ain't really start getting into Nas until the recent years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Nas is really nice, bro. Like, Jay-Z though, I've been compared to him. They just said I sound like him. You know what I'm saying? We all know Jay-Z all the time. I'm gonna say Jay-Z just to be safe.
Okay.
And then leave and then go play Ether.
We got another one. So Snoop Dogg or Ice Cube?
Snoop. I don't really think Ice Cube was that nice until he got, especially like in his early career. I feel like he was just writing and had flow, you know what I'm saying? So maybe because shit was just more simpler back then, but as he got like older and stuff, I feel like he got better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
More seasoned, yeah.
And Snoop Dogg, I feel like always been the same way, nice, his shit rhyme. He ain't changed for not nobody, you know what I'm saying? Always that West Coast shit, so I'm gonna go with Snoop.
Okay. Biggie or Pac?
I'm gonna go with Biggie, man. East Coast.
Okay. Represent for the home team.
yeah, East Coast. You know that?
All right. Independent or signed?
Independent. I mean, boom. Independent, but I feel like if you gonna sign, fuck it. Like, especially like if you coming up, you know what I'm saying? Don't sign any deal, sign the right deal. Sign to the right person. You know what I mean? Like, don't sign to no majors that's just gonna 360 you or try to get bread out of you or try to give you an advance you got to give back. You know what I'm saying? Like, sign the right deal if you're going to sign, but honestly, independent, because then you own all your stuff. You own 20 years down the line. You don't want to be fighting for your masters or your royalties. You know what I'm saying? Like, so independent is the way, honestly, yeah.
All right, so this one we going home team to home team. King Von or Lil Durk?
Before King Von died, bro, we was bumping King Von, bro. But I'm gonna go Durk. Yeah, I'm gonna go Durk, man. I'm gonna go Durk.
Durk over.
Yeah, I feel like Durk kind of helped Von. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't no Durk, it wouldn't be no Von.
Nah, that's definitely a fact.
Like, so like, I'm gonna go Durk. Okay. Free Durk, man. Ain't nothing in this cup.
Chicago drill music or New York drill?
New York, them Chicago niggas don't be talking about nothing, bro. Like, especially when they do drill, like they gotta be more like Lil Durk, or they gotta change it. It can't be so much drill. New York, I feel like they got the drill music from fucking everybody, from Kyle Rich, Tata and them niggas, bro, to motherfucker, even back when CJ put out that whoopty shit. Like, yo, niggas got drill music. I feel like New York took over the drill music. Nobody in the States could do drill music, bro, other than New York.
So you chose New York. So New York drill music or UK drill music?
New York drill music. I don't understand what they saying, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't even say it with a straight face, bro.
I don't even know what they be saying, bro. Like, they be talking about going to the flats. What's the flats?
Oh, my days, bro. Oh, my days.
I'm going to the flats, and it, like, get out of here, bro. Like, the flats, what's that, a pancake, guys?
Yo, bro, I can't, I can't, I'm sorry.
That shit sound like
yo, shout out to the UK, man. I respect y'all grind. I respect y'all hustle. But when it comes to the drill music, man, I have to agree with you. New York all day. UK drill music, UK battle rap be the funniest battle rap.
Yeah, man, they be, I don't know, bro.
There was this one chick that, I don't know if you seen her viral video where she was dissing this one dude. She had a little dance or whatever.
Nah, I didn't see it, bro.
Oh man, yo, it was the funniest.
Oh, you talk about when she said, oh, when he had the lisp?
Yeah. Say sizzle, sausages, sizzle, and then a saucepan.
Yo, I watched that video for days, bro, and could not stop.
Yeah, I could. Yo, I could.
Every time I watched that shit.
Yo, oh my God, bro, sizzling, sausages, sizzling. I can't say it, so I definitely am impressed.
Yo, she. I ain't gonna lie, she top 5 for that.
Yo, it was the little dance move with it though.
She went crazy with that, but she went viral though.
Nah, she went viral,
and
bro.
She won off that line.
Nah, she's the hardest you get.
She the hardest, bro. Shout out to her. I don't know her name.
All right. Gucci Man or Young Jeezy?
Jeezy.
Snowman, okay.
Yo, the Snowman, man. I don't really like Gucci. I only like one of his songs, bro, and that's no, I'm lying. Photo Booth. And,
I'm about to say he got some bops.
He got Photo Booth, that's my shit, and Lemonade.
All right. So if you could pick 3 artists, right, dead or alive, to make that ultimate soundtrack with, who are you picking?
First, I'm picking Chris Brown because that shit going up either way, bro. That's a platinum gold hit right there. Or like automatically you go with Chris Brown. It's
out of here, yeah.
I'm gonna go Wayne because, like I said, that's my favorite all time. And then I'm gonna have to go Drake, man.
Yeah, that's a crazy. that's an automatic win right there, bro. Like, you set for life with that one.
Yeah, I gotta go automatic. And if I had to pick a 4th, I'm gonna go female and go like Beyonce.
Yo, bro, yeah, you hit the ultimate cheat code right there, bro. That's like you just named the industry.
Yeah, I'm going straight to the automatic hit records.
Out of here.
Yeah.
You gonna pull a Cardi B and be platinum in 24 hours.
24 hours. Yep, 24 hours. So they got, bro. I'm going right there. I'm not going to no underdogs. I'm not going to nobody just because I like them. I'm going straight to the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown, Wayne, Drake, and Beyonce. So they got
out of here.
Them the 4 hits. I don't need to make no more songs after that. I don't need to make no more. Them is timeless.
Right, that's it. That's it.
Or like Justin Timberlake or some shit like that. That'd be fire too.
Yeah,
That'd
Justin.
be a different type of bop though.
The people slept on his run too. Yeah, he had the game.
Yo,
he had the
I was
game on
just
Smash.
telling my daughter about Justin Timberlake earlier, like, cause she heard the song. I got this feeling in my bones. She didn't even know that was Justin Timberlake. The song "Summer Love" come on the phone, so she bopping to it. I said, "You don't even know who this is."
Yeah, JT.
Like, I said, "This is Justin Timberlake." She was like, "Justin Timberlake." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm about to show you him." I played this song. She's like, "I know this song." I'm like, "Yeah, this is Justin Timberlake."
Yeah, especially when he was linked up with Timberland.
Yeah.
Crazy run.
Timberland, best producer all time too. Only producer I know who put his voice in the beats with like effortlessly, and it sounds like he done tapped it on the board.
He might be the only producer that Kanye actually reached out to have him help him with. I seen a video of Kanye talking about how he helped him with some drums.
Yep.
So yeah, that's dope. So like I told you off air, I'm gonna say it on air as well. This is just, the beginning of obviously having you on here. Anything that you got coming up, obviously we got your intro. The people got to know who you are. Yep. But, next time we just going to come on and just vibe and build from there. But just let the people know what you got coming up, your platforms where they could follow you at.
All right, man. What up? T.Y The Gift everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Apple Music, SoundCloud, iTunes, all that. You know what I'm saying? I got an album I'm working on. It's called No Idols. You know what I'm saying? So be looking out for that in the next couple months. I'm bringing back Are You Gifted live music reviews and live reactions. So make sure y'all look for that too. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be dropping on Facebook. So it's going to be straight live. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be bringing people up there to put them on the spot to rap too. You know what I'm saying? I might bring this nigga up there too. He going to have to bring
I'm going to pull up. I'm going to pull up. I'm going to pull up.
Bring the bars back. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? That's where y'all can find me. I'm T.Y The Gift everywhere. T.Y. You know what I'm saying? So,
and we'll definitely have all your links in the description, of course.
Hell yeah.
Man, it was a pleasure having you on. I look forward to doing more work, man.
Hell yeah.
And
I want to ask you a question, man.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
What made you stop dropping music?
That is a good question. So honestly, it just, my kids started getting older, man. You know what I mean? Like you said, like balancing the family thing. And then I think personally too, on top of my kids getting old, because I know you can create, like you can attest to this, just being a father and creating. Man, I think it was like where you start like falling out of love with certain things because it felt like too much work.
Yeah, too much work.
And it started getting to that point where I loved it so much, and then it just became something that I started to like dislike because of, I don't know, the demands, the pressure, everything around it, and then my kids,
That's I get that feeling. You know what I mean? Like especially when trying to book studio time, and then like sometimes it be late, and then sometimes you just can't even get the studio time.
It's crazy. And then you people don't understand too, the independent grind, right? It's literally independent. So that means when you got a show, you got to pay for your outfits. Yep. You got to pay for your travel. You going to a different city. Yep. If you showing love, you buying drinks and bringing people in. Maybe you talking to the DJ afterwards. Now you buying him drinks. Yep. And you know what I mean? Like it's a full-time job when you fully committed. And honestly, I just, like I said, man, I just was like, all right, here we go. And I always was good career-wise too, where I'm like, you know what, I got a good balance where I could be in the professional world and still kind of like dwell, and I could be here. So I kind of had to balance the two. But I think that I do love music. Like it brought me back. I left, but then I came back in the form of podcasting. Because my passion for the music is there. Just not so much going out there and making it. But I do love the music and everything that goes with it.
Oh yeah, that's fire, bro. Because like I said, me as an artist, I feel that same way sometimes. Man, I be feeling like, fuck, I'm done with this shit. You got a couple times I say, yo, this is my last year doing this shit. Like, I ain't never booking a studio session ever again. You know what I mean? So, but I just wanted to ask that question.
No, that's dope. That's dope. But all right, bro.
Hell yeah, appreciate you, man.
If you like this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe.